What is going on, everybody? Justin here with the Miles Matter. I know it's been a while, life has been crazy, but I'm excited for today's review because I'm excited about the shoe and I've been having a lot of fun in it. So today I'm going to go over the New Balance Rebel V4. I've been logging some miles, I'm around 30 miles in it, and this shoe is a blast. So let's get into it. Alright, so I think today's review might actually go by pretty quick because there's not too much that I don't like with this shoe, but there are some things to keep in mind in case you are thinking about grabbing this shoe or want to try it. So the shoe does run wide, which I personally enjoy because I have wide feet, and this upper and the toe box fits my foot perfectly. But I did have to go down half a size. I tried the 9.5 on and it just felt way too big. So something to keep in mind, maybe go down half a size in this shoe. Whereas the V2, this is a 9 wide and it is still pretty narrow on my foot, but I love this shoe. It was a little light on the padding for me, but I did have fun with it, and now I just use it almost purely as a gym shoe. But this is still going strong. Tread is great. Again, I'm not running in it, but I still love this shoe. For most of my runs, my first run in the shoe was 15.5 miles. I've done a speed workout and a regular run in it. But for most of my runs, this shoe is perfect. It's exactly what I was looking for. It fills this hole, this void in my rotation, where a lot of my shoes either have TPU plate, carbon plate, Super Blast. You know, there's no flex in the shoe in the Super Blast. And I just wanted to get back to a shoe that was bare bones, a good daily trainer, well cushioned, and for me, this fits that category perfectly. So I love this shoe for most of my runs. Where I have a major issue with this shoe, and especially the fit, the lockdown, is on those faster days. So when I took this out for speed work right around my marathon pace, marathon effort, and threshold pace, I had to crank down right in this area so hard because otherwise there was just too much give in the toe box. And I felt like when I started to pick up the pace, there was just nothing holding my foot back down to the shoe. So I had a really hard time like keeping a good, solid, fast pace, which makes me question the Elite in that upper, if it's going to do a good enough job to really get that lockdown. But come those long runs, easy days, recovery runs, daily trainer runs, or maybe around like tempo, I don't think I would push past that tempo range. This shoe is great. I have had mild rubbing in the heel back here in the counter. I will give it the benefit of the doubt because I have had some like Achilles issues, but something to keep in mind. And I think the last thing I'll say about the shoe is, while it is a great shoe and I definitely do recommend, I will say it's definitely getting a little more boring, same as I think a lot of these shoes right now, they're moving towards this trend of catering towards the masses. I saw it in the Alpha Fly 3, New Balance SC Trainer 2, and the thing is, when you have a shoe that's really unique, like this was, it may not have been for everybody, but I think that's what made it so special, because if it did work for you, it was absolutely amazing. It was a brand new experience and it was really fun. And same with like the Alpha Fly 1 versus the 3. I feel like the 1 was a very fun, unique, different shoe, whereas the 3 feels good, but it loses some of that fun. And again, I don't think this is a good thing or a bad thing. I think it is what it is. But I do fear that a lot of running shoes, I mean, aesthetically this looks great and it looks very different. But again, the overall formula of like what a daily trainer should be right now, I feel like they're all moving into the same category and they're losing that uniqueness and that what makes them special. And I think about this in terms of like artistry. When you have a musician, an actor, whatever it may be, an artist, ones who tend to really stand out usually are the most polarizing. Whereas the ones who are kind of just like, okay, whatever, it's like no love or hate towards them, but they definitely usually don't have as big of a following behind them. And again, same with the shoe. I think it will cater to way more people. More people can use it, love it, but it did lose some of that fun. The foam in here, it's not this. This is used and abused, and I could still feel how fun this foam is. Where my one major concern with the shoe too is if this foam is gonna die prematurely. So I would say that was probably my biggest hang up with the shoe is the foam gonna die prematurely? The fit on speed days, but again, I'm not gonna use this on speed days, but if you're looking for a do-it-all shoe, just know on those speed days it might be hard to get that good lockdown. But if you're looking for a good daily trainer, long run shoe that's on the lighter side, and just something simple, bare bones, I can't recommend this shoe enough. I'm gonna keep loving to log miles in it. I keep reaching for it, which is usually a good sign that like the shoe's working for me. So yeah, I hope that helps. As school wraps up, I'm about 5 weeks away from finishing. I have the Hoka Tecton X2. I'm hopefully going to get that review out before then. I want to do a comparison between the Rebel and Adidas Boston 12. Again, they're kind of different, have different purposes, but I think they might kind of do well head to head. And I have a couple other shoes that are on the back burner for reviews, but I just don't have the time. Give me some time. Give me 5 weeks, and I will have more shoe review videos. And as the summer comes around, I will crank out some more. I will put some more TLC into the video editing. I know it's bare bones right now, but again, I am short on time. So bear with me. If you made it this far, much love, appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.